Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Kabalyero, and right now I'm on the overworld map, and my avatar is standing right on Soryn Fields. Okay, so Soryn Fields is a player-owned town located just, I guess you can say, northeast? No. Just southeast of Resolute. You'll find Resolute over here. Look at that. This is Resolute, and from Resolute, all you have to do is travel east and you'll find Soryn Field. And according to the information tooltip, I guess you can call it a tooltip, Soryn Fields has 65 player vendors, and that is why I'm standing over Soryn Fields right now. I'm here to check out the player vendors here in Soryn Fields. So let's go and do just that. And while the town of Soryn Fields is loading, guys, if you are lagging in your favorite online game, whether it's a mobile MMORPG or a first-person shooter, or maybe you're lagging in Shroud of the Avatar, try using WT Fast to reduce or maybe even eliminate your lag. WT Fast is not free, but you will get a 5 days free trial if you are a first time user, and all you have to do is download, install and use WT Fast. No need to create an account if you are a first time user and you want to use the 5 days free trial. The link to where you can download WT Fast is in the description of this video. Okay, there you go. Welcome to Soryn Fields. And Soryn Fields is governed by Alron Soryn. And behind me we have another avatar, and his name is Masterfly with his obsidian bear. Over here we have a public chest. And inside we have some items, and nothing worth taking. Maybe the wolf heads, or maybe the sturdy axe. Okay, I'm going to take the sturdy axe. Why not? Again, if it's in a public chest, it means it's free and you can grab it. Okay, so the vendors of Soryn Fields are located, or at least the market area is located left of the landing area. So the landing area is right over here. So from here, you'll just have to go left or go west, and you'll find the player vendors or the market area of Soryn Fields. Let's go and look for our first player vendor. Okay, so here we have a player vendor non-profit discount shop. The question is the vendor really a non-profit shop? And the vendor is selling armor, weapon, more weapon, merits, fitness reward, potions, and recipes. Okay. And here we have party wear for sale. As you know, dance parties are very common in Shroud of the Avatar. You'll find a dance party happening almost every week. Unfortunately, I'm not really into dance parties. I don't get it. That's why I don't attend. I attended once and I have no idea what I'm going to do in a dance party. Okay, so let's take a look at what this vendor is selling. We have armor. I guess you can call that a crown shop armor. It has rewards. Let's go and arrange this by price. Okay, most expensive one is the Duke's Cloak. 1.450k. Okay, 1,450,000. Again, these are high-priced, high-valued items, and most of them are rewards. Look at that. Eternal pattern for heraldry. I can't afford any of this. Well, I do have the money, but seriously. Unless, of course, it's very, very cheap. But if you're looking for these items and you have the game gold or you have the gold, well, no one will stop you from buying them. Obsidian. So this is, oh, it's not crafted. It's the obsidian armor. Okay, I have those. Those were, I guess you can call them Teleton rewards. Again, if you find something that is interesting, you can always, pause the video or the live stream and you can check out the price of the item you're interested in, and if you think it's a good deal or if the price is right, then you can just drop by here at Soryn Fields, look for the vendor. Again, the vendor is like party wear for sale, and buy the item that you like. Next we have this one, This is a cash register, spooky deco for sale. Okay, so we have Aether glowing dice, dragon egg rewards, a founder's plaque, and a founder's shield. If you're interested in that, they don't really do anything. They're just decorations. Halberd of the Sun, Lord Marshal Benefactor, Obsidian Chandelier, painting of Scott Jones with special frame, 1.2 million, 1.25 million. Patterns, okay, a bunch of patterns. More rewards. And more rewards. And of course I have a vendor here, but it doesn't really have a lot of items in it. Maybe I should change the price of the granite blocks. So I'm taking the item, I'm delisting the item and relisting it. Robin's Armory. And here we have a very expensive piece of paper. Look at that. This one is like 10k gold, and this one is 100k gold. Wow. I have no idea why these two pieces of paper are this expensive. Okay, looking at the listed items, we have weapons. Well, it's called an armory, so obviously it will have weapons, all kinds of weapons. Copper, bronze. Okay, two-handed hammers, maces, longbows, hard pine, gray pine, meteoric spears, pine, rock maple, white iron, halberds. I'm not going to check each of the weapon because that will take like forever. Because each weapon is like different. They have like different bonus. Okay, so right now I'm looking at the items listed by this vendor called Carpenter John Merlin Jr. He is a junior. And we have furnitures, cabinets, containers. Well, a cabinet is also a container. a clock, a carved wall clock, elven furnitures and lighting. Those are crafted, by the way. Mounts, okay, mounted heads, I guess you can call them, not mounts but mounted heads of creatures. Divider walls, fireplaces, street lamps, sturdy chairs, tables, wall shelves and wall torches. Okay, so if you're looking to decorate your home, well, you can check out this vendor right here, Carpenter John Merlin Jr. Next we have Soryn Magic Shop. So where's the magic in the shop? We have Aether glowing dye. Maybe that is the magic item because it's Aether and it's glowing. Or Ether. Okay? I'm just guessing the pronunciation. Again, English is not my natural language. So if I'm saying things incorrectly, well, you can just, comment about it and make fun of it. Okay, so we have metal necklaces, obsidian potion rewards. Okay, only 8.5. Ring, simple tiara. 2 of them. One of undying embers. And this one is called recipes and artifacts. And he has recipes. Obsidian potion reward. This one is cheaper than the other vendor. It's only 8K. And here we have the artifacts after the long list of recipes. Okay, look at that. Stucco. 40K. I think this is only 20K in the NPC vendor. Anyway, I could be wrong. I'm just guessing. Or if my memory is correct. And sometimes it's not. Okay, Warlock's Chain. 150. Look at all those attunements, plus 10 in all of them, but it has like a negative of 200% basic magic reagent use chances. And here we have this guy, Shroud's Music. And Shroud's Music is selling an Embry's harp for 5K and a lute of discordant notes for 5K. Also, Rule Britannia music sheet for 10K. And this guy sitting on the floor is General Fiction. And he is selling books like Guide to Player-Made Dungeons, Guide to Swordmanship, Guidebook of the Dead. Okay, a bunch of books that will help you become a better player, I think. Again, I'm just guessing. I've never read any of those books. And Buying Kotos is not selling anything. Let's see the sell time. And he is also not buying anything. Okay, here we have two vendors. One is Crazy Things and one is Robin the Hood. And they are wearing matching outfits. How nice. And here we have, Crazy Things indeed. Small bag for 250 and wooden storage chest for 750. Crazy. And then I just saw some music sheets. Look at that. We have, I guess, armor. And some decorations like the rugs. There's also a street lamp. Potions as well. Hanging plants. Bows. Crossbow. More weapons and even jewelry. $15,000 for a Pax ring. And then a list of recipes, mostly for potions. Look at that, artifacts. Attunement rings for 2.5K. This was like listed almost a month ago. And look at this, 100K for this and this as well. Boom! Wow! And supply bundles and other items. Let's check Robin the Hood. And Robin the Hood, he is selling weapons, some materials, gems, I can't call them gems but crystals. Sturdy axe, okay, sturdy axe. Wolf headdresses and taming necklaces with animals in them. Doe, rabbit, young stag. And here we have two more vendors. We have this guy, Meat and Drink. And he is basically a food vendor. Look at all those food. And I didn't find any drink. And he is also selling a pickaxe of prosperity for 225,000. And this one is called Artifacts, Recipes, More. What it means is there are more recipes listed than other items. So we have weapons, we have iron ore, we have potions, again a bunch of recipes, a long list of recipes. And here, this vendor is called Buying Metal Scrap Top Prices. And he is not selling anything, but he is buying. And these are the item he is buying. Look at all those top prices. Beetle Carapace, I saw someone selling this for like 1,100. So if you have Beetle Carapaces and sell them for like 900, you'll get more. Here we have this guy, Scrolls and more. And listed inside are potions, harvesting tools, poison and more potions, raw cotton recall scrolls, okay, spool of cotton threads, more scrolls. This one I guess it's a teleport to friend. There is a teleport to zone, and of course teleport to zone scroll. Okay, so this vendor is called Gilmot Goods Buy and Sell. So I read that as Gilmot, maybe it's Guillemot or Guillemot. Any of those three. One of them could be right, or maybe all of them are wrong. Okay, and she is selling armor, weapons, jewelries, more weapons and jewelries, repair kits and potions, 7,750. So it's basically 7.750k. Taming collars. Ooh, okay. Taming collars for like 300. Nice. Then we have a taming necklace for 300. And a taming necklace plus one for 400. Next we have Oak Haven General Mall. So this single avatar is a mall. Okay, so indeed this is a general mall because it has everything. It has like armor, hats, headgear, decorations, things you wear on your back, cooking utensils, more armor, more decorations, mounted heads, paintings, patterns. Taming necklaces with animals in them, and more headdresses. Okay, this one is called Decoration and Stuff. So what kind of stuff is this cash register selling? Well, stuff that you can loot from the wild, like ceramic cups, ceramic goblets, ceramic jars, ceramic mugs, bowls, pewter cups, or is that Peter? Don't know. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to buy any of them because I also have like a bunch of those items. Okay, next we have eat and succeed, which means if you don't eat, you won't succeed. Bear steak and potatoes, look at that. You'll find all kinds of food, I guess. Obsidian bears too. Troll spare ribs. Wolf surprise. So the wolf got surprised when he was hunted down by the player. Next we have this guy, Cheap Scrolls Deco Cotton Koto. And we have a few Mardi Gras items. I don't see any Koto though. Another recipe vendor. And I guess the name of the vendor wasn't lying. He has a bunch of recipes listed for sale. And this one is called the Hag's Bag. And there's a red sash, Aether glowing dice, arch, what's that? Lapin, live study tapestry, a bandit spear, some black ice items or weapons, more done, chandelier, and more dice again, flower arrangements, recipe steel, more dice, food, and some weapons. This guy is called Viper's Weapons and Armor, and he has like bear headdresses and weapons, armor, weapons, yes. More weapons, armor and weapons, shield, more shield and armor, and more headdresses to protect your head while fighting in the wild. And this one is Mjolnir Minus, granite block, belt of ox. Okay, that is an artifact. That's a matter of fact. Artifact. Okay, potions, lich essence if you're looking for that. And this guy is the town's resident vendor, and he is selling backpacks, containers, leather quiver, and wooden storage chest. Songs, some tabard gambeson, armor, lights or candles, weapons, armor, rug, fireworks, hanging plant, crossbows, lanterns, more necklaces, more mounted heads, signs, and potions, and a long list of recipes, more weapons, headdresses, even numbers. Okay, if you're looking for numbers. And here we have Elsa's Metalworks. Okay, if it doesn't work, then it's not from Elsa's Metalworks. Okay, we have weapons, a crafting component, more crafting components, and sturdy hammers. Okay, so that is sturdy. And here we have this vendor called Bows by Twist. Kid Twist Factory Seconds. Click on my buy tab. Don't buy a bow off the rack. So we have a bunch of transformed bows. This is a woodwind elven longbow. Even maple longbow. This guy is called Buy Sell Crafting Material. And it's selling a whole bunch of different, I guess, crafting materials. We have dyes, bananas, coconut, copper ores, corn, dyes, gold ores, granite block, iron ore, more dyes, or just a dye. More dyes, nickel, pine resin, and tree bark. Still more recipes, grapes and silver ore. Tungsten and more dyes and other goodies. Goodies? What goodies? And this guy is The Arsenal, coming soon to a theater near you. And The Arsenal is selling what else? Arsenal weapons. What can I tell you about them? They're weapons. And this one is Defensive John, and he's selling armor, leather armor, bear headdresses, epic plate, iron, meteoric iron epic plate, more epic plate, and here we have more patterns, more headdress. This guy is more light armor, and he is selling what else? Light armor, headdresses, epic leather and cloth, and more headdresses. Again guys, you are watching me check player vendors here in the town of Soryn Fields, which is just, down the road, or in this case up north from, southeast of Resolute. There you go. Heavy armor, so we have a vendor that sells light armor. Now we have a vendor that sells heavy armor, and it has heavy armor, augmented chainmail, iron augmented epic plates, or epic plate gauntlets, Norgard Knightly Order plate armor set. It is a set. And white iron plate, epic plate. And now, of course, if you have light armor, you have heavy armor, you must have melee or melee. And we have here long swords, mace, short sword, 200 mace, dagger, round shields. And of course, I was lagging badly. Again, if you my computer's just it can run Shroud of the Avatar, but sometimes it would get some game lag, or video lag. And here we have, of course, after melee, we have range and pole arms, spear, crossbows, longbows, more longbows, crossbows, and a couple of spear at the end. So if you have like an almost 10-year-old machine, although I did upgrade my video card last year, can't believe it, it's been last year. So if you have like a 10-year-old, almost 10-year-old computer, you might have some, you might not get the best experience when you're playing Shroud of the Avatar like me. Okay, so but at least it's running on an old machine. Okay, so we have magic items and reagents. This game is not for poor gamers. Which sadly I fall under that category. I was only able to replace my video card because my daughter gave me some money. Okay, so going back to this vendor, magic items and reagents. So we have like amethyst reagent, necklaces, metal ring. How do you craft A metal ring. It says here crafted by Magic Press. A metal ring. Okay. Then we have recipes and rings. Sulphurous ash and a few 3 artifacts down here. Again guys, you're watching me check vendors in the town of Soryn Fields, located really close to the NPC town of Resolute. Okay, here we have music and recipes. Yay! And we have Embry's Harp, a blank book for only 5 gold. And some jack-o'-lantern. I guess a jack-o'-lantern is now a musical instrument. Then loot. Then a bunch of recipes. And okay, wooden phonograph, 2.7k. Okay, moving to the next vendor, we have this guy, food scrolls and potion. Oh, commission-free vendor. Okay, so Portalarium kind of undercut or cutted. What is the past tense of undercut? Anyway, because they're now selling commission-free vendors in the Crown store. So if you're looking to buy, before commission-free vendors cost like around $100, and you'll have to buy them from other players, or maybe a lot of game gold from other players. Now you can get them for like what, 35 kotos, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere around that number, 35 kotos. So that's like $30 to $35. That is if koto is like 1:1. 1 koto is $1. If that is the exchange rate I'm not quite sure what's the exchange rate, but if it is, then it's like around $35 as well. So you will save like a lot of money if you buy a commission-free vendor from the Crown store. But then again, I don't think any other player will sell a commission-free vendor for $100 anymore. Why would they? No one will buy it, unless of course it's some kind of special commission-free vendor where you can make copies of it, which is impossible. So again, food scrolls and potions. Look at that. We have food, we have potions, and we have scrolls and more food, and at least 3 recipes. Okay, look at that. Apollyon the Agriculturer. And of course, based on the vendor name, he is selling agriculture products like bananas, apple, fruits. Jack-o'-lantern is anyway. It's made of fruit, I guess. Is it a fruit or a vegetable? I'm not quite sure. I'm not familiar with pumpkins. We don't have pumpkins. What we have is like we have squashes. Maybe it's the same as a pumpkin. I'm not sure. Next we have some leather, supple leather. I guess maybe it's made of leather from animals. Maybe he has a farm and he's raising cows or something. Then wheat. There you go. Those are the items sold by Apollyon. And next we have this vendor, rares, rewards, more. And we have ornate Tansu chests for 120k. Why? I guess it's part of a reward or a bundle. So what else? We have weapons, fountain of frozen waters, Mardi Gras garlands, mounted death bunny, recipes, and a bunch of attunement rings. More rewards, I guess, weapons and artifacts. Okay, so I guess those are the vendors here in the market area. Let's go and check if there are vendors in this extension of the market. Look at that, we have here an extension on that side. I'm not sure if that is an extension of the market or if it's an extension of the... Oh, what happened here? There's another vendor, and it's Farmer Billy Buy and Sell. And since he is a farmer, he has like coconuts, corn, grapes, wheat, those kinds of things. And there is a dungeon entrance right here. Look at that. Okay, I'm going to cross the bridge to get to the other side. The other side of Soryn Fields. And here we have this guy. Music and food. And of course he has some music and some food. It wouldn't be music and food if you don't have music nor food. And on this side we have an avatar, Sindeta Stabat, Merchants of Crossroads. And I guess she hasn't been updated because she's also sitting down. So when a vendor hasn't been updated, the vendor would just sit down until you update the items listed. Here we have a cash register. Best of luck. Maybe the items are listed by RNG. Okay, so let's take a look. We have dice, castle banner, dinner chairs, frosted glass chandelier, potion, scroll, wall torches, wooden phonograph. Okay, and we have here Yorick. Okay, how about this? 2, 4, 6, 8. 8K for 5, 10, 15, 20. That's a good price for that. Okay, so next we have oh, it's the default house. Here we have Max. What's your name again, sir? We have Max Market. So it looks like Mac or Max is everywhere as well. We have banners, Bruce Banner. Head bandage, why would you want that? Okay, why would you want to wear a bandage with blood on your head? Maybe, I guess if you're role playing as someone who's like been injured or something. So we have recipes, long list of recipes. We have teleport scroll to zone. Okay, what's this? Statue of chaos, statue of virtue. I think these are quest rewards. We have Shikomitsu. Okay, so we have here. This was listed on March 31. Like, it's been like 3 months. Okay, going to buy this because I don't think I'm out of teleport to zone scroll. And look at that, I'm down to 1. I'm down to 1 teleport to zone scroll. Okay. Bought 50. No wonder I was looking at that, because I was down to one teleport to zone scroll. And here we have beginner buffs 500 and under. Okay, we have like bear steak and potatoes, potions, and food. Okay. I'm just looking around, looking for running around looking for player vendors. Don't want to miss any. How about this big house right here? Wow. We have a rich guy right here. Hello sir, greetings sir. I would like to take a look around and see if you have a vendor. I'm not sure if you're even interested in selling things because of your really big mansion right here. Wow. And you have a really big telescope. I'm sure you can see planet Earth from that one. Okay, so, well, I don't see a vendor because, rich guys don't need to sell anything. They have like a money tree where they can just pick and take money. Okay, where am I now? Ooh, I see a vendor. What is this place? We have mandrake and flask. Okay, mandrake roots. Nice. Do I need mandrake roots? No, I don't think so. And nightshade. But if I buy the mandrakes and nightshade from that vendor, I'll save 1 gold, because if my memory is correct, which I don't really have a really good memory, I tend to forget things a lot. Mandrake is like 4 from the NPC. I'll have to check later. Okay, so I guess I've checked the vendors here and on this side of the river, and there's another big house over there, but it's not as big as that mansion. And there's also another mansion somewhere here. I saw a mansion somewhere here. Maybe I was just my eyes were playing tricks on me. Anyway, it doesn't matter. All I need to do is find vendors. And I found 2 of them. Hello vendors, what are you selling? This one is fishing underground. We have a blueprint green marble dungeon hallway X. What's with the X? And then stone dungeon room random encounter 1. Demon hoof. Eternal pattern, dragon dungeon entrance. This thing is big. If you have a row lot, you won't be able to place this unless, of course, it's an empty row lot, which is, I'm not sure when it's happening. They said it's happening. I wonder how, I don't know how hard is it to implement an empty row lot when every other lot default state is an empty lot. That for me is mind-boggling. Okay, we have ruby, rustic chairs, wooden throne. Look at that, wooden throne, wood pile, sapphire. Next we have this guy's Scormus Cavern, and Scormus is selling weapons, cloaks, more armor, and cloaks and armor. Let's check this next lot. Oh, okay. There he is. MacLeod. Need to enter. Sorry if I am trespassing, sir, because you are a little bit far. I need to get close to you to see what you're selling. And MacLeod is selling beer. Yes, if you're having a party, or maybe even even a dance party, which is like, the thing. The thing Shroud of the Avatar is well known for: dance parties with, directors as your DJs. Yeah. Of course, I have nothing against those who enjoys dance parties. And I'm happy that they're enjoying the game. Okay, so there are more houses on this area. Okay, so this is like the residential part of Soryn Fields. And here we have vendors. Yay! I guess the reason why I don't get dance parties is that I'm more of a solo player. I do like looking at things, exploring things, but I am a solo player. I play by myself, even though it's an online game. Okay, this vendor is called Miraya's. How do you say that? Miscellany? Okay, I know I'm saying it wrong. Of course, there are far more intelligent people out there who will obviously correct me if I'm saying things wrong, or if I'm saying anything wrong. We have, look at that, quivers, armor, recipes. She is not selling many things, just a few things. Knicks, yes, New York Knicks. Of course, Kevin Durant and Kyrie didn't went to the Knicks. They went to Brooklyn. Okay, here we have Lilith's miscellaneous goods. Are they good or are they bad? We have a few items again. Okay. Unfortunately, nothing interesting. And we have a vendor here standing on the counter. Hello, ma'am. Why are you standing? And her name is Light in the Darkness. Okay, and we have dice. Belt of the Brutal Butcher and Patient Harvester. Okay, some armor parts. Recipes. A bunch of them recipes. So many of them recipes. A lot of them recipes. And recipes till the end. Okay. I see a counter, I don't see a vendor. Lot access limited while decorations load. Okay, I don't see any vendors. Okay, going back. There are more houses over here. And there is a podium, and inside the podium is a vendor sitting down. And the vendor is called New Player Deco and Wares. We have trunks, hanging potted ivies, paintings of ladies in waiting, red wine. Okay, again, if you're having a drink or a party, potion. My guess is this is the, oh, look at that, nice. Maybe this is the governor's place. No vendors, but I do see a bunch of NPC merchants. What is that? I see some lights. Okay, no vendor here. Lagging. This game uses a lot of RAM. Right now, Shroud of the Avatar X6 is using over 9 GB of RAM. You know, last year I had like 8 GB of RAM, and because of that, my computer would like freeze, as in it stops working, and I had to, manually reset, physically reset my computer because of it, because Shroud of the Avatar used up all my computer's RAM, and now I have upgraded to another 8 GB, so I now have like 16 GB. So still uses a lot of RAM, over 9 GB. Shroud of the Avatar X6. And when that happens, it means I need to exit the game, so it would free up all those RAM. So here we have Jackie, and Jackie is not selling anything. She's not interested in selling. She just wants to sit down there and not do anything. No lights, my goodness, it's so dark. I see Sandore. There you are, Sandore. And Sandore is also not How about here? Nope, no vendor. It's just a home. And there's nothing wrong with just having a home. No vendor. No vendor. Okay, so maybe I've seen all of Soryn fields. I don't know. I can just speculate. I think I've seen all of Soryn fields. It has changed a lot since I was last here. It has grown bigger. And there are still a lot of space left. And of course, down there is the market area, so don't need to go there anymore because I've been there. I've checked all the vendors down there. At least I think I did. So if you have a vendor there and I missed it, let me know. But then again, I would just forget it because, you know, bad memory. Okay, so I'm back where I started. I think there's a dragon, a dead dragon, and a ruin over there. And over here we have a farm. Look at that. This is a farm. Let me look from here. Nope, no vendor. There is a dog guarding the farm, which is nice of the dog to guard his master's farm. And I guess that's it. Hope you guys found something worth buying. And if you guys want to see more of more videos like this of my avatar just running around towns and checking player vendors, then all you have to do is like the video, share to your friends, and subscribe to my channel in YouTube if you're watching this in YouTube, or follow me in Twitch. Why should you subscribe or follow? Because if you do, you'll receive notifications whenever I upload a new video or start a new live stream. Comments, questions, or reactions, post them in the comment section. And again, if you're lagging in any online games, maybe you're lagging in Shroud of the Avatar. My lag in Shroud of the Avatar has nothing to do with network connection. Although I do have like a quarter of a second lag, but most of the times my lag is caused by the game is like using more of my computer that my computer can give it. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for watching. Link to WD Fast in the description of the video. Bye bye, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.